Yo, what is up, guys? Today's video is gonna be a little bit different. I'm just outside, walking outside right now, just mobbing around in Wichita, Kansas. Nothing too much. And I was just thinking, man, I've done 4 years of college already, bro. I've already done 4 years of college. I want to talk about the process, the journey. I'm gonna break it down into 3 parts. The first part I'm gonna break it down into the journey, the physical, and the emotional, and just like what I've learned. So the journey from what I've learned is it's a long journey. I'm not gonna lie. As a student athlete, we want to talk about athletics first, bro. Athlete, bro. It depends on when you started too, but if you really want to get to the next level, you gotta grind, bro. And it's just not athletics connects to everything in your life. I'm not joking. How you play your sport or how you do everything else, bro. And it shows in your game. Everything what you do shows in your game. So I started playing in middle school, 8th grade. I was not very good. I'm gonna be honest. I was not very good at all. I was okay for my age. I was decent. I only knew how to use my left hand. That year, first basketball team ever, didn't make it at first, and then got on a team. We lost every single game, bro. We lost every single game. Our last game, we almost won, but we lost. Bro, I've never felt like that ever in my life. That was one of my first lessons of truly being humbled down to the ground, bro. Truly. I'm like, bro. That's probably one of the breaking points of moments, like, bro. Imagine going into a game knowing you're just gonna lose, bro. That's how it was. It just wasn't even like. It was just like, okay, I'm just on the team, but 9th grade. We did wonderful, bro. We only lost 1 game that year, and they had me at center. I'm not a center. I'm 6'2". I'm not even in a big position, but over time, I started to try to evolve my game. Sophomore year came around. I didn't really get to play that much because I don't know. I wasn't really that much. It was kind of windy outside. I wasn't really that much confident in myself, and it was just the coaching situation and the team situation that was going on. I don't think I was on the right team to be doing all that because damn, they driving hella fast. But I don't think I was on the right team. I didn't fit in there. Everybody was cool, but basketball-wise, it wasn't really me. But I did still love being involved in playing. Junior year, basically same situation. Thought I was gonna be playing varsity and stuff. Ended up not doing that. Only a little bit, but mainly sat the bench. Senior year came around. I didn't know what was gonna happen. My coach, he left. He had quit and went to a different school. So after doing that, I'm like, okay, am I gonna move school or stay? So you got an email that the coach quit or whatever, and we gonna meet the new coach. So you meet a new coach. I'm like, this year I gotta play good. So this whole summer I'm training, I'm getting prepared, and I exponentially my skills and stuff get better. Okay, time comes, and even before school starts, I fractured my left foot on my left 5th metatarsal. I think I fractured it, and basically have to sit out for the rest of the remainder of the summer. After that, I got to play during the school year, and I did pretty decent. I averaged like 13, 14, 6, and I had decent stats. I was in honorable mention in all city, whatever, pretty decent. But during this time, I was looking for a college to play at. So I knew out of high school I wasn't gonna go D1 yet. I was like, no, I'm definitely not ready for it. So I started looking into other options, such as NAIAs, JUCOs, all the other levels and stuff, but mainly JUCOs and NAIAs. So as I'm doing this, it's getting close time to signings and stuff, and I ended up visiting McPherson, Friends University, and I was going to visit Southwestern, and these are all NAIA schools. We went on a couple like school visits for a basketball team, whatever. I guess that doesn't count. It does, but I know I wasn't going to no K-State. Let's be real. So, we got to Friends University, and basically, I committed to Friends from East High, and then basically it started from there. I started to go to summer camp practices and training and stuff, and my first year was very well done. When I first got there, this is the one thing about NAIAs. When you first get there, NAIAs have multiple teams. They have like A, B, C team, whatever. And I didn't know that, so when I got there, I was like, there's a lot of people here. And a lot of other people are like that too. So I'm like, okay, I didn't know what was going on. And then as time goes on, the coach is like, there are multiple teams, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, so, everybody's goal is to make the first team. So everybody's playing hard, everybody's training hard. And then, when time comes, when teams are being chosen, it's rough. People's mindsets change. People start acting and playing different. People start feeling different about basketball, and a lot of different things happen and changes. My first year went by pretty smooth. Unfortunately, I did not make the first team. Second year, it was pretty smooth. I started out kind of rough. I was very, very not in a good mental state, which I will be getting into that in the next part. I wasn't in a good mental state. I was just very overwhelmed and all that. My third year, after my second year, I started, towards the end of my second year, I'm like, look, I gotta lock in if I really want to play basketball in this. So over that time, I'm training, and if you know me during this time, I'm taking this very serious. I'm playing basketball, I'm doing YouTube, I'm working out consistently, I'm, training and all that. So during this time, our coach that was there, he gets fired, and now I'm like, okay, they have to find a new coach. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna grind, bro. I'm grinding. And then, the time comes, it's actually the day before my birthday. I tweaked my knee. I was doing a fast break, tried the Euro step, and my knee couldn't take it. My knee, basically gave out on me. So basically, I sat out for that amount of time, and basically that happened from July. Before school started, I came back the second day or the first day. And the trainer was like, the trainer said I'm good. I was like, are you sure I'm good to play? Went out there, tweaked my knee again. It pops. I was like, ooh, I did not like that noise. So basically, I'm out again, bro. After I healed up and got back good, I'm out again. So I'm like, okay, I gotta fully heal this time, bro. I'm not. So, I'm doing physical therapy. I'm doing everything I am supposed to do. But during this time, I am mentally not able to take it, bro. I'm mentally all over the place. I am trying to make sure I'm mentally doing my homework. I'm getting back. I'm trying to do all this training. I'm playing basketball. You know, if you're a college athlete, you know it takes a lot of time. You're doing homework. I didn't have no time for myself. I could not take care of myself. I couldn't do anything, bro. So, bro, it got to a point where like game days was coming. I was like, bro, I can't play, coach. I can't focus. You know, I couldn't do it. So as time goes on, I'm starting to get back into the feel of everything. Like, I'm starting to feel like myself again. I'm starting to feel that love for the game and love for life and just love in general. So I just started playing good again, started doing good in life again, and then just out of nowhere during a practice, I freaking tear my ACL, bro. I tear my ACL. I'm in pain on the floor. Drastic. Just terrible mood, just everything. I'm just in pain, just not in the mood. So basically I'm waiting a month to get my MRI with a torn ACL. I'm waiting with a torn ACL. Walk around with a torn ACL for a whole month or a month or two waiting to get an MRI. So as this happens, I can feel my knee. I can feel my knee disconnected from I can feel my ACL disconnected from my leg. Like, it's attached, like it snaps. In my meniscus, I can feel it all. Like, it felt weird to walk and everything. So as I'm walking and everything, I'm just thinking, I'm like, bro, what am I gonna do? Like, I'm going to these practices, I'm just sitting there watching. I can't do nothing. I can't literally do nothing. I can't walk fast. I can't go up the stairs. I can't do nothing, bro. So I'm just sitting there, basically not this. Don't cancel me. I'm basically disabled, bro. So this whole time I'm just sitting there just waiting. I get the results back probably 2 weeks later after MRI. I got the results. I tore my ACL, bro. I was devastated. I wasn't devastated as soon as I got the results. I was just like, damn, this really happened. So as you know, this happens, I'm just thinking, I'm like, bro, what's gonna happen now? Am I gonna lose my scholarship? Blah, 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 boom. So basically, I had to do physical therapy over time as before my surgery. So as my surgery is being planned and stuff, I'm on crutches actually. I'm on crutches for most of the time, so I won't be overusing my leg. And I don't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. The only thing I could think of is continue to do my YouTube and stuff at the time, as I couldn't do anything else and do my homework. So as I'm doing that, you know, time goes on. Surgery is in January. I prepare for that. So basically, I got the surgery, and I'm gonna link a video, and I'm gonna put a link down in the description to that video. I'm gonna do that, and then make sure that I'm making sure that I taking care of myself and all that. I got the surgery, and I'm get back home, bro. This is when the some of the emotional part kicks in. I actually got videos for that too. I was one of the most lowest points in my life that was caused not by myself, but like it was caused by me. Like, bro, I was so lonely. I was like, bro, I felt so hopeless. I was just in the bed. I wasn't doing nothing. I wasn't working, anything. I was just in a room, bed, training room. Like, I didn't do nothing, bro, except, I went to a couple of places to get out the house, but I really couldn't do too much because it was cold outside too. But yeah, I mainly was just in class and all that. So over time, I'm doing therapy. This time now, during this time, I'm deciding if I'm still going to play or not. And then, so maybe during the first couple of months, I'm not even worried about playing. I'm not worried about the team. I'm not worried about nothing. I'm just worried about myself. So, like, shout out to Monica, because Monica was very helpful during this time. My therapist, she was just trying to give me confidence and stuff. What she was doing a really good job at. Cause I was gonna go back and play. I was training. I got back to training. Over time, I'm progressing really good. But time is going by, and I'm basically 80 to 90%. So I'm getting back into training, jumping, and lifting. And this is during the semester, going into the next semester. So I basically got time to decide if I was going to continue or not. So during this time, I did have no job. I quit my job. So I basically was broke too. I was very broke. Wasn't playing basketball because I decided not to continue. So I was like, okay, I'm broke. I gotta find a job. So I was looking for a job. Couldn't find one for 4 to 3 months. Not even a fast food job, bro. For real. Couldn't even do that. So I'm looking for a job. I'm broke. I'm depressed. I have some new friends come along. I'm thankful for them, of course. But still, deep down inside, I was still struggling. But I decided not to play. But decided I was going to continue school. So I'm continuing all the classes that I need. I'm lost during this time. I'm in class. I'm like, why am I here? I know why I'm here, but I'm like, if I'm not playing basketball, what am I doing? So it took me a while to get over the basketball part. I'm not gonna lie. Basketball was the main part of my life. So ball is life, bro. Ball is life. So you know how that goes. So I'm just in class. I'm mad every day. I'm upset. I'm not mad at nobody else or upset with nobody else. But I was just mad and upset with myself. Because I was like, why did this happen to me and how? But, sometimes things just happen. So I'm sitting around in class, I was like, well, I have a camera and I do camera work. So, continue to do work for Friends University basketball team, like record, take pictures, and do that over time, not doing really too much. But then at the YMCA, I've been seeing this guy around for a while, and his name is Steve's Marketing or Darylyn. I seen him, then I seen him on my Facebook, and I was like, bro, I've been seeing this guy out the Y. And then he texts me, he hits me up, and basically we have a meeting, we talk, and he wants to help me start a business with the camera. So we know we're doing demos, we doing testings, and he's like, you have a really good eye. So he's basically, for the next couple months, he helps me build a business. And this is, oh shit, I almost twisted my ankle. He helps me build a business, and during this time, I'm getting better. I'm finding a community again. I'm finding myself. I'm working out. I also started dating this girl, so I'm dating this girl. It is school's over. I'm done with classes. February, March, I'm done. I did my last classes I needed. I wasn't fully done, but I'm waiting for next semester. So I joined AMA during this semester. I joined club, so I got an internship for videography at Rainbows United, which I want to get more deeper into. I got an internship, and I took advantage of that. This was the second changing point of my life. So as this is going on, this is another additional emotional part to it. As this is going on, I found a girl I was talking to, or my auntie. Met a girl at a bar, and she went to friends, and so basically, we connected. Everything is going good, bro. I'm telling you, everything is going good. We're talking a lot. The relationship is getting deeper. And the relationship is going good. You know, we started talking in January, like March, April, May. Okay, April and May, you know, I'm still working. I got the chance to work with more events, such as Somewhere Else Fest in Wichita, Kansas, and, you know, continue with friends and with Rainbows. And I did a couple music videos and YouTube videos during this time. But I'm going to keep everything updated as we go on. So I meet her. You know, we're just talking over time, you know, nothing real too serious in the beginning. But let's say it's May of 2025. School is over and we're good. March, I meet her. April, you know, I'm still grinding. I'm still talking to other girls and stuff. I wasn't really taking her too serious at first, but I was. I knew she liked me. So, you know, I'm like, okay, I took this safety net off, stopped talking to other girls, all that. I started taking more serious, but at the same time, I like to take my relationships at a good pace. It doesn't have to be slow. It has to be fast. Whatever how it feels, but it has to be at a good pace. So it's going at a good pace, and it is June. I am taking summer classes, and I am doing my internship, and we are dating. You know, I'm getting to meet her family and stuff. I'm getting to meet her. I'm really liking her. I'm thinking about, you know how to go. I'm grinding. June, July, my birthday comes. I'm grinding. I turned 22 this year, so unfortunately she wasn't be able to be there because she was having fun, you know, no worries. She went to Florida, which is good, you know, I wanted her to go. But June, July, August, school starts and I'm grinding. I'm starting class. I'm doing all I need to do, you know, 18 weeks, you know, homework. So basically we're still dating, homework, working out, homework, class, hanging out with her, making money, basically going to work. You know, I'm working at Chick-fil-A at this time. And it's still going to school. So I'm doing all these things, and then, you know, it's going good. It's going real good. I'm starting to get all these businesses, but what is it? July, August. August was going good. You know, I'm getting closer to the end. I'm starting to get involved with more businesses and companies and stuff. I'm saving up for a new camera in August and October. Our relationship started going real down, and this is where things start falling apart real fast. There was just a situation where, you know, I didn't really want to go to an event that involved alcohol, and she did. I told her she can go and we can hang out after, and we can go party after on Halloween. You know, I'm a very pretty easygoing guy. Go have fun. Whatever happens. Just it's just no just repercussions to your actions. So that happens. The situation that happened that night was crazy. That's gonna be another story time. You have to get this video to 100 likes if y'all want that. But yeah. After this situation had happened, bro, it went downhill, bro. You know how it go. Everything just the communication. I'm trying to communicate with her. She's not communicating with me. We're not texting each other back. I'm trying to text her back. I'm trying to call her. You know, I'm not chasing nobody. So, you know, I stopped doing that. Then I'm like, look, you know, we got to talk. We're talking. You know how that goes. We talking. We argue. Then we cool. Then out of nowhere, just tripping again. Just not cooperating with me. I'm trying to make it better. You know, I'm actually like this girl, and I still kind of have feelings for her, but they're is fading away. Because I realized that she's not good for me. Now it's October. Basically, end of October, I'm like, look, if we're not compatible, if we're not compatible and you don't want to build me, you could tell me. So I'm like, do you even like me? And she was like, I don't know. So I'm like, I don't know. So I'm like, well, look, I'm not gonna hold myself back. I'm not gonna hold you back from what you want to do, and I'm not gonna hold myself from what I want to do. But I'm gonna grow my business and I'm gonna grow myself for the better. So I'm doing this. I'm just living life, just going through it. This is working up to right now because November. November, I'm low key devastated, bro. I'm devastated. I'm like, man, what the hell, bro? Like, what did I even do? I was like, what did I do? Like, I know what I did, but I admitted to everything I did. I'm a man of my word, and I'm a man of my actions. So everything I did was just, I mean, there's problems on her part too that I tried to talk to her about, but it just didn't work out, unfortunately. Um, Now it's November. I'm getting more business. I'm working more on sports. I'm connecting more with streamers such as, oh, I forgot to mention. August, July, I meet a streamer named Peter Brandon, which leads up to a lot of things to now. But yeah, that's basically 2020. That's basically my college career, college life. It's changed a lot. Oh, November, I'm getting a lot of projects. Now it's December. It's December 20th today. I'm probably gonna release this today or basically on the first of the year, but I might just release it today, honestly. Um, that's basically how my college career went, bro. It was a lot of different things I didn't expect. A lot of different changes happened fast. A lot of things out of my control happened. I lost family. I lost family to the cell. You know, just life happens. Things out of my control. But a lot of things that I lost, I gained a lot of new things that are good for me. And I'm actually grateful for that. But yeah, moral of the story should take care of yourself. I'm gonna make a part 2 to this video, just saying like some tips, college tips and tricks, life tips and tricks that can be used for people my age, Gen Z, or people who just want to listen and get that wisdom or motivation from me. But anyways, y'all, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on all socials at NOlimitbrax. NOlimitbrax out. Peace.